Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the NBC29 Digital Desk with a look at today's morning rush. Let's take a look at the top stories over on NBC29.com this morning. First, coming in at number one, a grieving family wants more charges in a chain reaction crash that killed their daughter. At number two, a bus driver shortage inspiring a parent to create a shuttle service in Albemarle County. Then at number three, Sunflower Fest gearing up despite drought concerns. In the local beat this morning, the man accused of killing 3 UVA students and wounding 2 others is due before a grand jury this fall. Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. waived his right to a preliminary hearing on Monday. Jones faces 3 counts of second-degree murder and multiple gun-related charges in the shooting last November on UVA grounds. Jones's appearance before a grand jury is set for October 2nd. The search continues for a suspect in a homicide in Fluvanna County. The sheriff's office says 43-year-old Johnny Antoine Brown was shot multiple times. Deputies were told 3 people who were there left the scene in a 2-door car. Anyone with information is asked to give police a call. Charlottesville will foot a bill for at least $10 million to raise pay for city workers. Council voted unanimously Monday night to approve 25 new pay grades. They range from $16 to $118 per hour. The hope is the pay boost will help the city better recruit and keep staff. Well, more kids will catch a ride to school with mom or dad in Albemarle County this year, but for some of them it won't be their own mom. Elena Smith says she has 13 seats available in her transport van to take children to and from school. She has a business license in the work and more paperwork is pending. The problem is there aren't enough school bus drivers to go around this year, and the district says roughly 1,000 students will have to go without service. Smith says she realizes that just doesn't work with everyone's schedule.
We're all really busy right now, and I know most parents are working, and it's just the times for the middle school do not work with most people's jobs. So let me make it easier for you. I will take care of it. I will get your kid to school on time, and I will get them home safely.
Smith is charging $5 a ride, and parents will also have to sign a waiver form. We've got a link to her website over on NBC29.com so you can learn more. And I know someone here is looking forward to the first day of school tomorrow.
I mean, counting down the hours. I told you I was thinking of the song from Les Miserables, One Day More. So
One
day more of
you know,
entertaining
but
them.
when you're a student, when you're a child, I know some kids are excited to get back to school, but
Yeah.
at the end of the summer, it's just goes by so quickly.
It does go by quickly. And you're right, they are excited to get back to school, but they're also like, oh, now we have to get up. We have to get up early in the morning.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. All right, well, summer, though, isn't technically over. And so this is interesting. Sunscreen for dogs. Evidently, they need it too. I have never heard of this. I also like this because it's a corgi.
That's the cutest picture I've ever seen.
Have a corgi. And at first, when I saw this, I thought it was your dog for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, dogs can get sunburn. So sunscreen can help. But it's important to use sunscreen specifically made for dogs. So I guess I didn't know that either, that they had sunscreen specifically for dogs, because some sunscreen that we use can be toxic for dogs. So you want to make sure you buy the kind that is for animals. But they evidently need it.
So do you spray it on their fur, I'm guessing? I don't understand how you
different
apply it. How do you go about that?
There are different kinds that are spray. But I think they want to, the nose, like those areas that are more prone, because obviously the fur is meant to help that.
Exactly. I can see it around like the nose and like the ears, like the inside of the ears maybe get burned.
Right.
I mean, with a corgi at least.
And then of course you do have to be careful, like if they're walking on, this is not, if they're walking on pavement, because their feet will burn.
Yeah.
So, the sun, you have to be careful.
I'm always the one telling my dog, get off the pavement, get on the grass. It is hot. Yeah.
So, interesting though. I again did not know that was a necessity. Okay, so my kids, this was actually on my kids' school shopping list. And mine actually during COVID, they had some of these, the blue light blocking glasses that help protect your eyes. So, there's like this, it radiates the light from the computers. It can put a strain on our eyes. And so during the pandemic and homeschooling and online schooling, this was the rage of having these glasses that kind of filter out that light. But evidently, research says they don't really do much. They don't protect the eyes, and they don't improve sleep. I guess some people were wearing them when they were sleeping for any blue light in their room. But just saying.
I don't see how you're sleeping with glasses on. That'd be very uncomfortable.
I don't either.
I guess I missed out on this trend. I don't recall people wearing blue light glasses, but
I didn't. All of a sudden, my kids they were like, "This is a thing. Can we get them?" And I said, "Sure." And they looked really cute on them, but I mean, it doesn't. According to a study, doesn't really do anything.
Well,
so you cross that off the school supply list.
We especially look at computer screens all day.
All day. Yeah. So. There you go. All right. And this is also interesting. So I didn't know that the Appalachian Trail has been changing in length. It's getting longer. So when it was completed in 1937, it was about 2,500 miles, and now it's 2,200 miles long. And it's been changing over time because certain property rights have changed. I know that eminent domain was kind of played a factor. They also changed their route a little bit to avoid an old chemical plant. So those kind of things have kind of changed the course of it, which again, I didn't realize that. I just thought it was it and that was done. So some hikers are like, did I really complete every, foot of the Appalachian Trail? Or, because this keeps changing.
I have to go back and do it.
Yeah, right. It's a redo. You have to do it again. But
but
it was interesting. This was kind of a neat map to kind of point out the changes.
Yeah, you can see it definitely diverted from 1941.
And that McAfee Knob, evidently, that was not part of the Appalachian Trail originally, and then because it was private property, and then the government declared eminent domain, and they were able to create a path so that people could go up there. And evidently the views are spectacular. But that was a change to the trail at one point. So
I mean, I've always thought about hiking the Appalachian Trail. But the whole thing, that's a lot. That's a big commitment.
That's a big commitment.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how, it would take a long time. But yeah. I will do a portion.
We'll do a portion, the one right in our backyard.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, perfect. All right, well, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. If you want to go out hiking today, it's a great day for it. We've got partly sunny skies with a high of 87, and it looks like the next few days will be cooler than what we saw yesterday, at least, when we saw a high near 100. And then it's back to the heat and humidity for our Friday with a high of 98 with a chance of rain moving in. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon. And of course, we're always live on the NBC 29 News app.